All right, welcome in. I am the average goob, and today we're working on Backhand Bandit. I know we just got hit with some ads, so I'm gonna have to explain this twice for the live folks. But for everybody else joining in, welcome, welcome. Good evening, Whiptailin. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. We're working on Backhand Bandit today. Tonight. It's the Stream Team Game Jam game that I'm working on with the two nerdy nerds. And I'll preview it here in a minute. I do want to copy this code out of here real quick because I want to solve this issue. It's not breaking anything, but I don't like errors. All right. So, Backhand Bandit. I'm in charge of the UI, UX, and soon the gameplay programming. There was a feature that we talked about adding today that I want to try to focus on, maybe doing a little bit of stuff for it. But the UI's been through some work. I've gone through some iterations, some color changes. I've given it the once over a few times, and got some stuff to share with you all today. Oh yeah, I did have a color picked out for this. I just had to add a border. Okay, that makes sense if I do that. Anyways, so this is Backhand Bandit. It's our pinball hot potato style game. It's a Western themed pinball game where you play as a bandit trying to rob the town using bombs as pinballs and your hands as paddles. You aim to destroy various targets like the mineshaft, bank vault, and saloon, while ultimately trying to defeat the evil sheriff, Sylvester, whom I may or may not have voiced. We'll never know. All right. So there has been quite a bit of work done on this in the past 24 hours, I guess, since we've last seen it. All right, so I do see I could probably work on some of this UI stuff. But got sound effects working. I'm gonna turn on the dialogue so we can hear that. That's always fun. But here we go.
Well, well, if it ain't the notorious bomb-throwing bandit from Limestone, think you can waltz into my town and cause trouble?
No. Yeah, so it looks like we got rocks added. We have a few mechanics that we've been trying to get in here, which is the destructible rocks that reveal some more gameplay mechanics. So right now, we also have tunnels. So that pops out of there. Come on, destroy the rock. Okay, I destroyed the top one instead of the bumper. But basically, you try to explode parts of the map, which give you things that you can work with. I don't know why it dropped out of the tunnel like that. That's interesting. Oh, also, you can't, if you damage your hands, you lose a hand. Eventually, it's going to be one finger at a time. That's why the hands are kind of facing you. So it works as a health bar.
Justice prevails. Next time, stay in Limestone where you belong. Well, well, if it ain't the notorious bomb-throwing bandit from Limestone, think you can waltz into my town and cause trouble?
All right, I'm going to try to undo this rock. I can't guarantee it, though. No, it was so close. Yeah, Ryan, that is my voice. I did do the voice acting for it. There's actually quite a few quips. There we go. I did a lot of different voice acting, and I don't know how much is going to make it in, what we're going to use, but the idea is to just kind of bring it to life. I do want to kind of work on the music for this too. I've been in charge of UI stuff, which I drew everything on the right there except for the hands. But this is we changed the pause screen, got rid of the HUD from the top, and so we decided since there's going to be a lot of like in level elements like damage and score popping up on everything, why not keep the UI completely clean? And then on the pause screen, you'll be able to see your score, how much gold you've collected, and then just for fun, the wanted dead or alive, and it's just the bandit's hands. But yeah, this is our little jam project, and it's feeling good already. I don't understand why that sometimes doesn't put an impulse on the ball, so that's fun. But I wanted to get the bomb up top because I think there's camera implemented now. Jeez. There we go. All right, cool. But today I want to work on getting the one-shot mechanic. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Hey. That was a tunnel that it could go through. Also, we may need to change, like, if we're not doing a tunnel depiction, we may need to make it so that you know, like, what tunnels you can go into. Because right now, it's like you would think you can go into this one and might be confused why you can't. All right, so we've got a bug here. Flipper on line 18. We've got an issue here where it says invalid access to property or key. I think we can fix this by doing if hurtbox component and then doing this. All right, I'm just gonna reload the game. This is what causes it. Whenever you load it up, we get this error. So let's just see what's happening here. Okay, we're still getting an error. Property or key hurt. So it doesn't recognize the signal. We have a class. Are we sending damage? On hurt, we send the damage to it. This is interesting. Also, thank you for pinning that message. I know it's in the title, the exclamation jam, but sometimes on mobile you don't really see the title, I don't think. Ooh, lemonade. All right. So I'll try to figure that out, but what I do want to work on, this would be fun, and this would be fun. I do need to work on these. I guess technically the level success is done. The UI for it is done. So I'll just drag that up here. These would be cool features to work on. I think there was a feature made for that, so if I can solve this bug, we'll work on that. All right, valid access to hurt. Hmm. Work on the thing you hate the most first. Why do in the future that which you can put to bed now? I mean, actual motivation. How you doing? It's 2 Bob. Welcome in. That's true. Yeah, I think this is something I wouldn't want to work on. I keep seeing 2 nerdy nerds ignore it, and he's just like, it's fine, you know. But it's like me, I'm like, all right, what's the problem here? We can fix this. I can fix this. I know it's just a game jam, but you know, what's 20 minutes, 30 minutes fixing a bug and feeling good, getting that little dopamine. Also, it helps to know why this is even happening, because like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 errors before the game even loads, but as soon as I hit play, it clears it out. So it's almost like it doesn't recognize that this is loaded in here. Even adding this if check 3 months later. Okay, fifth function. You know game development, I can tell. We don't have that long though, so I can't really spend more than like 20 minutes trying to figure this out. Okay. 19 minutes later. Listen, I'm not even keeping track of time, okay? All right, that didn't fix it. I just figured maybe it would. Just spent 4 whole days making an arrow properly invert regardless of the state machine. You had me at, I don't want to work on that. Oh man. Yeah, the smallest problems are the biggest ones. You know, a client comes to you, oh, you can just add that section to the website, right? I'm like, yeah, I can just add the section. Of course, I could just add it. Yeah, why not? It's easy. Copy paste. The amount of times I've chased bugs for months just for the meaning fill just for no meaning fill resolution. So no dopamine hit and nothing to learn from it. Oh, oh no, I'm gonna fix this. My guess is something isn't registering. Like, it's not recognizing the signal. It's not game breaking, then it's not an issue, is my motto. That's true. Yeah. That may be what I have to do, to be honest. There's not really much code here to work with, though. Where'd it go? Oh my gosh, I have so many scripts open. Depends. If you didn't have a third member who worked on UI, then I would second that. But since you have the member and the time, I have to concur. I would work on it. I am the guy working on the UI. But I mean, like, I feel like I've made so much progress with it. You know, that it's like, it makes sense. Yeah. I do all my things solo. Code is to make things easier. Yeah, I'm working with the two nerdy nerds on this. So actually the shout out for Artiste Nerd. She's doing the art for everything. I'm helping where I can, so I kind of drew this today just for fun. I plan on beefing up the UI a little bit, but I get the chance to work on some of the game code too, so I figure I'll take some stabs at things. I'm also doing voice acting and music and all that stuff too eventually. Let's see here. Do they stream? Yeah, yeah, they do. They actually stream. It's the two nerdy nerds. I've got them linked in my description and the title of the stream. I don't know if we can do another shout out yet. We gotta wait another minute. But they actually just finished streaming just a couple, like an hour ago, and they were working on this stuff too. All right, I saw process. Maybe it was in the ball. Collision timer. Aha. Okay, so we're gonna have a shoot action. I know I'm jumping the gun, no pun intended. Shoot is space. Okay, perfect. So technically, this feature was kind of already set up. So when the bomb launches, I can hit space, and it shoots it. See, that makes it trivial. We definitely need to incorporate 6 shots. On the hunt for more streams to lurk at the moment. Yeah, they usually stream I think like Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. But definitely worth the follow if you enjoy some game dev and Godot. This is just a short, we're just doing a little game jam in between projects. Normally I work on a game called Rise of the Intern. My first game in Godot is Archimist, so my second game is Rise of the Intern, which is a survivors-like RPG. A survivors-like corporate RPG. So I just started this in October, and it's taken a while to develop, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. And so I was actually really happy to work on another project for a little bit. But we're doing this for our Stream Team Game Jam. Chance to win $100 to get our game on Steam. And I feel like the way this is turning out, this game could make it to Steam. I'm just curious. Well, like I said, I don't want to spend too much time working on this bug. Hey, welcome back, Dark Side. I'm back. Good to see you. Good to see you too. Welcome in. You're catching me working on a bug that I didn't really want to work on, but it's been lurking there every time I open the engine. Hope you're doing well tonight. All right. Having a little struggle here. You know, this may not matter. This just may not matter. Can we find out what kind of invalid access? Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, what does it mean? Invalid access? Can it not read it? Or is it not finding it? Yeah, exactly. Is it not instantiated? Can we add it on ready? It is on ready. That's what this is. So we've added it on ready. But what's happening is it's like it's loading these scripts. Here, let me try. Let me do one of these. I haven't done this in a while. Don't worry about all these windows. All right. We're gonna do one of these. We haven't done that in a while where I close all the windows. I wonder if it was still referencing something. Maybe it was moved. What? What up? What up? What up? I'm the ultimate debugger. Be like, Josh, how'd you fix it? What'd you do? I'll be like, I don't know. Gosh, IT department should hire me. All right. Done. There you go. You know what, Dark Res, I think you're my good luck charm. So thank you for joining in and solving that problem for me. Yeah, my guess is that it was like referencing an old moved file and it was saying it doesn't have access because maybe the file just didn't exist in that spot. That's one thing with like moving around files and having like all these tabs open is just clearing that out. 10 minutes, record time. All right. So where was I? Get rid of this little notepad document with my error in it. We don't need that. Sorry for the bright screens. Okay. So, okay, sound effects. There was one thing here that I needed to take care of with audio manager is a scene. Okay, I need to hook into this audio. If audio dot should pause, if audio dot should pause, and then we're gonna do the reverse of this. Then we do that. Okay, I think that's all I had to do. Because there is a should pause function here, so we don't want explosions to continue playing. And I think we have the dialogue muted by default. That's fine. I'm gonna turn it on for this little run. Let's turn up these. Let's go to options, turn on the dialogue.
The notorious bomb-throwing bandit from Limestone. Think you can waltz into my town and cause trouble?
Hold on. Should pause. Oh. Can I not connect to it? Okay. I thought maybe that was gonna be that easy. So play. Aha. Man, look at him doing these one-liner functions. I can't read this. Okay. We want it to be node process mode pausable if should pause. Okay, otherwise we need to check this. So we need to check the process mode. My bad. If not, audio dot process mode equals that. Equals that. If audio process mode equals process always. Okay, and then everything should stop, I think. Again, we're gonna turn this up. Dialogue. Okay, it's still playing it. Uh, if it's not set to pausable, let me just print this real quick. Yeah, I want it to be pausable. I'm just goofing. Three. What what does 3 mean? Always. Process mode always. Why was that set to always? Yeah, I figured that now. I see old Josh like a week ago wouldn't know what an enum really was. But now it makes sense. But I'm like, I don't know what 3 is, you know, like if I'm printing, it should tell me what it is. But anyways, so yeah. Okay, so it was 3, which means it was set to this. So if there is no should pause by default is set to pulse false. Is this correct? Player instance dot process mode equals node dot process mode pausable. Oh, if it's true. Otherwise, it's process always. Was it pausing? Do I have it set to pause? Oh, sound helper, I think. Okay. Over here, sound helper. Sounds helper. Yep. With an S. Okay. Should pause. True. Hey, old Rod. Welcome in. Okay, so we want to say if audio process mode is pausable, then we allow it to do that. Okay. Yeah. The logic was definitely reversed. But I wanted to make sure I set the audio to the correct one. Okay, turn this up. I'm just gonna turn them all the way up.
Well, if it ain't the notorious bomb throwing bandit from Limestone, think you can waltz into my town and cause trouble?
Okay. So on base object type dictionary. So that key doesn't exist because it got rid of it. So we need to check to make sure it's valid. If audio. No. If this is true, then we play it back. Just make sure it works. I love logic stuff. It's fun. Because eventually it will work. It will make sense.
Bandit from Limestone, think you can waltz into my town and cause trouble?
When I replayed it, I think the bomb sound effect. Yeah, look at that. The explosion sound effect is in there. Oh, what do we get in the output? We got 1, 1, and 3. What is 1? Process mode pausable. So 2 of them were set to 1? Okay, that was the audio, and then 1 was 3? What is pausable? Pausable is 1. And then the explosion must have been 3? Wait, this isn't even right. There was an ad that just played here in Australia that looked like it was bring Pogs back? What? Pogs? Some point reward when shopping at a supermarket here? That's sick. My game, Rise of the Intern, I have a collectible in it. Look, they're called cogs, but obviously they're just a play on pogs. I'm gonna have these little collectible pogs in Rise of the Intern. That's so funny. No way they bringing pogs back. Poggers. Okay, so this isn't right.
Low-key chat, I don't think that's the next step of the operation because my fish tank invaded Mount Everest.
Hey, Ooga Booga. I don't know what you just said. Welcome in. This doesn't make any sense. So, pausable versus always. I guess this needs to be if process always. Maybe I had it flipped. My wording is trash today. Hey, fifth function, I think I understood when you made it. But Ooga Booga came in with a text to speech, and I don't quite know the Zoomer speak yet. Or if that's alpha speak, I don't that too. Maybe I'm behind a little bit.
Well, if it ain't the notorious bomb-throwing bandit from Limestone, think you can waltz into my...
Quiet, don't say anything right now. I gotta figure out what process mode always is. It was 3. This was coming back as a 1.
Poggers.
I don't even know what the text-to-speech voice is. Augers. Also, I added, let's see if I can get a random sound effect. Where is it? Here we go. Of course, it's just a door closing. Never mind. All right, see, this is a real bug we should figure out because Bernardo's right. We don't want the explosion sounds to continue playing, but like dialogue would make sense. So instead of checking the process mode, I'm going to check the bus. This just makes it 10 times easier. Because this to me, pausable and process always. For some reason, it's not clicking. This does, though. And we really only want dialogue, and we're going to have music on a different one, so dialogue should be fine. Also, it shouldn't have been erroring out. We'll see. Most insane sound, bro. I jumped my chair while shivering my timbers because for real, haven't played these games before. What game are you playing? My bad. The door sound closing is pretty funny. That's how I fix my nightmare arrow problem. Just test against something else that I'm sure of.
Well, if it ain't the notorious
Still not
bomb-throwing
working.
bandit from Limestone, Think you can waltz into my town and cause trouble?
Let me print out the dictionary here. Who does the voice acting? Ah,
I don't know. It couldn't possibly be me.
just channeling my inner llama role playing in Red Dead Redemption voice.
Well, if it ain't the notorious bomb throwing bandit from Limestone, think you can waltz into my town and cause trouble?
All right, so the error we got is at 3. Dialogue, sound effects. I guess there might be some sound effects we want to keep playing. Still, it's not. So this is working, right? It's only adding this to it. Oh, I see. Okay. So it's getting the current audio, which is a list of all of the existing streams. So what we need is a list of audio streams in this. So for audio, stream player and pause audio, I mean, this is going to be this. Okay, so we do need to check. We need to check for this audio. So if current audio exists. Hmm. It's a dictionary of an audio stream player. Maybe I'm not understanding. So at this dictionary position, did it store this as an object? Yeah. So I should be looping through the paused audio, and I should be playing paused audio, play. I want to play the key. This is so confusing. All right, local variables not being used. That's fine.
Well, if
Okay, so it recognizes that the dialogue is playing.
there ain't the
All right, now it recognizes there's a sound effect and a dialogue, and only the dialogue got added, and I can see that the position changed.
notorious bomb throwing bandit from Limestone, think you can waltz into my town
I did it.
and cause trouble?
I did it. It works. Ugh. I lost a hand. So I just needed to loop through, which it makes sense if you think about it. I don't know why I'm trying to loop through the existing audio sounds. Hang on, I gotta make sure it works. You feel? Like, I tested and it worked, but then, like, does it work 2 times in a row?
If it ain't the notorious bomb-throwing bandit from Limestone, think you can waltz into my town and cause trouble?
Think you can walk into my town and cause trouble? Nice. Sling got the tunnel entrances done? Yeah, they look good, don't they? They work too. If you're a skilled...
Well,
If you're a skilled pinball master... Look at that, I can even mute myself. There we go. Oops, I hit space. I'll get it in there. Boop. Boom. All right. The timed explosive, like where you can, oh geez, where you can shoot the bomb. That's what's up. Like I can time the shot or whatever. It's not gonna be a skill shot either. Oh. I'm just trying to get above the rocks, to be honest. I blew it up. Sad. All right. Let me go ahead and push this in. Audio manager. Wait a second. I'm gonna add an extra fix here. If audio bus is dialogue, so like I can do an OR check here. So if it's dialogue or plausible, I can do this. I understand it now. Audio dot process mode equals this, and then we wrap this together. If it's either of those things and it's not audio dot process mode does not equal process always. Lose what? Oh, my bad. I don't know what I was doing there. Thank you. If audio dot bus equals dialogue or audio dot process mode equals this and oh, it wasn't lose it. It was I was supposed to be at the end of it. Yeah, the colon is because yeah, it was supposed to be at the end. So the process mode does not equal process always, and then either of these conditions can be true. So technically, if I go to the dialogue and I say false, then it should stop playing it. Oh, it's not pausing it.
don't think you can waltz into my town and cause trouble?
Cool. So we can override that. That's actually perfect. Pretty much Python? Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what everybody was saying when I first started learning GD script, is that it's like Python. And I come from a JavaScript, jQuery, PHP background where we use braces and stuff for everything. Okay, I'm gonna push this now. Updated audio manager. All right. Was a good fix. Do fix audio bus, pausing everything. We just take that and put it over here. All right, that's how you complete tasks, everyone. You make a task for yourself and then you add it to the board and then you move it to completed. Okay. What's next? Okay. The game manager. It's exactly how I do them. It's the best way to do it. Oh, you're a Pascal guy. In your world, colon equals is an assignment. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, see, I've worked in PHP and there's some weird symbols in there. Like when you're doing one of these, you're assigning. Yeah, I don't know. Every time. Still haven't worked out a good way to do tasks. Honestly, you get a big picture of what you want to accomplish. You create a task pool, and then you assign all the tasks to yourself because you're the only person working on it. Just take like what you can chew. You know, you don't that term. Don't take more than you can chew, or whatever the word, or whatever it is. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Got it. Yeah, just do that, and then find like easy tasks, and just do them. So like these two technically should be a little bit easier because I would just need to go into Figma and design them out. But I like this. So I feel like this needs to go on the flippers. All right. At export var bullet scene var bullet speed. I don't know. Let's just do something ridiculous for now so we know it's working. I'm so old I recall PHP 1. Yeah, PHP 8 though. That's where it's at. Oh. Seems to be a float. At export var available bullets. I'm not gonna lie, this should probably be a separate scene that we call 6. We're gonna make a new scene. Gun. Oh, I missed some messages. Did you add a background hum to the game? A really cool way of adding that ineffable game quality to a game. Goes in a public area with the hub and record that, then use the audio. I didn't add any background noise to the game or anything, no. But we're gonna do like Wild West. There's gonna be like some wind, I'm gonna work on ambient soundscape. We'll probably do that off stream so that I can pull it together and focus. That's how Valve does it. Yeah, I like capturing like real sounds. Like sometimes at night, I'll just go outside and record just the sound, like the birds, the bugs, the cars in the distance. Use stuff like that all the time. Go to a pub to record a ton of people. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going out around here. It just snowed again. That's actually a good way to do it too. Get some real recordings. Normally I'll just like piece together ambient sounds. It's more like the overview of things are not needed till the near end, and the more smaller detailed things turn into me typing completing after I've done it. Yeah, fifth function, that happens a lot. I will not deny it. But sometimes that's a task. You do that way you check it off and it feels good. Sometimes the tasks are ones that you haven't written down, and that's okay. Oh no, we're here again. Oh, so it's doing this because the scene is opened. New scene, rename node, attach script. Debugging. Is this because debugging's on? Alright, this is why we're just hiding it, I guess. So it must be because I don't have flippers. Alright, let me clear this output and then reopen this. Interesting. So it doesn't have access to these? That's interesting. I wonder why that is. We won't make the children editable. I ran recording studios for a long time. What I majored in at college. See, so you understand all of that. I enjoy a good soundscape. It really brings a game to life. And like I was saying, like just having my voiceover in the game, it didn't add like anything to it really. I was just doing it for testing. So that I can get to where we're at right now with the audio manager. But it's like I feel like it needs the wind, it needs the tumbleweed, it needs dust and dirt, but it's like you can't visually do all that easily. Like I guess you could, but you can do it so much better with like the sounds and making it feel like your brain will like fill in the details. We're gonna make a gun sprite. Uh, 1920 by 1080. Thank you for the 50 bits, Granger. Appreciate that. Also, while people play the hubbub trick is great for stopping that awkward silence without playing music. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I don't even know what a revolver looks like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even close. I'm drawing like an M9. Alright, let's restart that. Alright, so we got the basic shape of the gun. We got the little sight on it. It's kind of like a ball thing here. Like the revolver chamber. And then it kind of comes out here like that. Now we've got, let's make this smaller. Let's make it smaller. We got the trigger. That's not a gun, Goob. Yes, it is. I had to get through the awkward phase of drawing what definitely didn't look like the gun. That's just art, all right? Hear me out. Got like this. Sheesh. All right, and it's got one of these kind of things below it. By the way, I'm doing this with my mouse, okay? Okay? Just so we're aware, this is with my mouse. You can see the red marks on my palm. I'm drawing a revolver. Right? And I'm just looking at a reference image of a revolver on my other screen. I feel like there's a lot more of a like a curve here. I probably made it a little thick. Not judging. You're missing the chamber, but it wasn't bad. Yeah, well, I was drawing the wrong kind of gun too. Let's be real. We need probably a small kind of indicate where the barrel is or the revolver part. It literally does cut in like that, I think. Okay, the circles are a little bit harder to draw. Okay. And then we're gonna go with a darker color. Where's my color wheel? What the heck? A little bit darker. One of these. Sure. That's our revolver. The chamber goes above the barrel? That's what this, there's two of them. So you got like this bottom part and then you got the barrel part. But I'm gonna be real. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep it like this. And just go slightly darker. A little darker. A little smaller. The top, because the bullet would have to rotate around. Yeah. That's this top part. I'm looking at a picture of it. I'm looking at a picture of it. I'm not just guessing. It may look like I'm guessing, but I swear I've got a reference image. That's funny. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in just straight down here like that. Dang it. Dang it. I really thought it was gonna let me get away with this. That way we can see the handle. I'll shut up. Listen here, partner. This isn't the final art. Yikers. You know what? It gets the point across, right? This is going to inevitably be replaced by Celine's art, but I wanted to work on this mechanic. I thought it would be pretty funny. All right. Assets, characters, gun, placeholder gun. Programmer art works just fine. Yeah, honestly, I have my iPad right next to me. I could have gotten into it and tried to like make this, and I might. I don't know how comfortable Celine is with drawing guns, but I could take a stab at it if she doesn't want to draw a gun. I don't even know if they want to include a gun, but basically what's going to happen is from the bottom of the screen, a gun's just going to go pew. It's going to go pew and shoot the bomb. So I also have to make a bullet. Oh boy. Okay. Listen. We're going to go rough drawing, okay? Let's go a little bit yellow, a little bit brass. My kid won a literal medal for art. Anything I do is always complete trash compared to her, not judging. No, listen, we all have our own art style. And I'm just saying this is my art style. I'm just using a mouse. And technically that could be the bullet if I wanted it to be. Oh, it's actually just kind of flat. No, I just started learning digital art last year. Not even a year ago actually. And I'm just doing it for fun right now. All right, we need lead. Let's clean that up. Let's add a little dark mark here. Boom. Bullet. What? Why would it bring it all the way over here? What's over there? Got to give the bullet personality. Bullet Bill. You're not even going to see it. I'm telling you right now, this sucker's just going to go flying. Bullet. Placeholder. Gun. Placeholder. Oh, I should probably save this just in case anything happens to my precious drawing. You got your network set up? Wait, Granger, your game's gonna be multiplayer? What? Is that what you're talking about? Sorry to intrude on your conversation. I'm being nosy. No, actual physical network. Oh. Doing a project. Oh, I did miss your message. All I wrote was gotta give the bullet. Oh, posted an update on Jam Game. Also, got my new network installed. Oh, I didn't know you were working on a network. If that was the only message, Granger, I'm sorry. Whoa. Wait a second. Is that a snowman? It is a snowman. No, he's just floating away. Dude, that looks so freaking good. Oh, I can literally download it again and show it on stream. You cool with that? I see yes. No, I'm good. Look at it. This is Granger's jam progress. He's got procedural worlds with a snowman. Doesn't that look good? Stellar Frog says it looks good. That's pretty sick, dude. Yeah. It's amazing. All right. Let's make a new scene. 2D. I'm going to call this Gun Bullet. All right. Relax. Gonna try and stream tomorrow. I think your voice is getting good enough to give it a go. All right. Hell yeah, Granger. What? Tomorrow's Wednesday already, isn't it? Oh, man. Time's flying for me. I feel like all I've been doing is working on this game because all I can do is think about it. Oh, it doesn't need to be a physics body. Nah, we're good. All right, let's see what this looks like in the level. I think the flippers need to be above everything. That's one thing I noticed. If you go over here, it was going behind the mines. We don't want that. All right, we need a timer. Bullet scene. Hey, Red Rum Dev, what up? Pew pew pew. Yeah, welcome in. I'm working on making a gun to instant shoot the bombs. Because it looks cool. All right, I guess I will make this easier on myself. Make this a rigid body. Hold on. Godot making a bullet. I knew there's a Kids Can Code website page for this. Area, bullet, sprite, and collision. Okay. Because I do want this. I want this to collide. Hello? Hello? Oh, is it because I've rotated this? What is going on? Okay. I can rotate the collider. Yeah, but like by default, it was supposed to be pointing straight up. I don't know why it wasn't. So it's fine. I meant to rotate the sprite, not the whole area. So it works. It works. Okay, cool. Look, you can use that image if you want. All right, we need a speed. Okay. Do I need a speed? I want to do everything from this. I just want it to like follow the bomb. It doesn't matter where the bomb is. It needs to just shoot it. Okay, I do need to do it on this though. Oh shoot. Was I changing the gun? Oops. This, I don't need a ready one, do I? Just physics process and then on the unturn. Transform, what? Why transform.x? I see. plus times speed times delta. They're like, see how it's technically right? Hey, Songbird. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the resub of 4 months. Holy moly, dude. Thank you for the support. The continued support. Thanks for dodging ads. Can't believe it's that time of month already, huh? I do need a ready function because I'm going to manually connect the funk ready. We want is that the snowed in theme? Yeah, it is from Undertale. Hey. I've never played Undertale. I did buy it. I bought it. I downloaded it like 6 months ago. And I just haven't played it yet. Deltarune is also really good. Oh man. Yeah, I need to play the game. Are these He didn't put them in a group? Okay. I think I just need to check if it's a ball. %100 recommend. Great game, great soundtrack. I like that. I need to check for a rigid body. All right, I give up. How do I do this? Body node 2D. Do that? And I think this is body entered. All right. I'm getting there. Also we need a timeout, I guess. Let me add it. One shot, auto start, wait a second. Wait 2 seconds. And then we'll do... What is it? Bullet timeout dot timeout dot connect. We'll do on bullet timeout. Oh, I think that's right. In group. Well, I guess, yeah. So I just need to queue free this. It doesn't matter if it hits anything. Just if it hits anything, right? Because it's only checking for bombs anyways. I'm curious if this still works though. But can probably just queue free it without a check. Because I'm only checking for bomb. Okay. So on the gun, we want to do bullet.speed. Last name, bullet. We'll say gun bullet just because I don't know if we're gonna use bullets for anything else. Class name, gun. I feel like a caveman coding. Gun bullet. Gun bullet gun. That's goofy. All right. So like as soon as it gets created, oh, the fireworks scared me. Add child. I'm gonna go ahead and add this to a group. Yeah. Okay. And then we're gonna say player. If you do a variable, anybody know this for Godot? If you do a variable declaration in the ready function, can you use that other places or is that just for that? Variable and function has function scope as far as I know. Right, but like the ready function, yeah, okay, I guess. Yeah, I was thinking maybe because like I spent a lot of time like setting the variables in the ready function that sometimes I forget it does need to go out to be like script scoped instead of function scoped. So then I can just do player.addChild. All right. We want to do if available bullets is greater than 0. Then we do available bullets minus equals 1. Oh, you know what? I need to define this in the game manager. Any variable in a function is local to that function. All right, you guys, that's not the answer I wanted to hear, but I'll take it. I was going for, yeah, sure, try it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Please, please don't. All right, game manager. Oh, I got rid of my bullets. Ask ChatGPT for a non-platformer 2D game idea. Gotta be specific, otherwise you're gonna get a platform idea. That's not too complex and not already implemented by someone. Ooh, are we gonna have to wait until the ad break to find out? We'll let you know after these ads. What ads? Ads close. I wish that function worked. I know, right, Granger? We're over here coding behind a wall, a veil of ads. Timeout. Effect on gun timer timer. My alleged ad block is an iron curtain for the ads. Oh, nice. See, my way around the ads is Twitch Turbo. And it's cheaper than subbing to all the people I watch. So, and then I just sub, you know, bounce my subs from channel to channel, give a little extra support. I think I'm on like a 9 or 10 month streak with the Two Nerdy Nerds. Just saying. They've got my support. I think a couple months, 4 months or something with Granger. All right, can we normalize having Q free above Q redraw? Why on earth does Q redraw come up before Q free when I'm typing in Q? Godot, please? So many times I've run into that. I'm just like, that's not the right function. Auto start, one shot. I don't know. 3 seconds. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, is that not this song? No? Okay. Alright. Sounds like Feliz Navidad. It's called Giant Woman from Steven Universe. I've never even seen it. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Granger, thanks for the 50 bits, dude. Oh my gosh. Sorry. What were you saying, babe? Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. Oh. Well, there we go. We now know what it was. And then interrupted by a Granger fart. I may or may not have added a lot of sound effects to that one. And then, of course, the the random sound from Ryan was a fart as well. You could have gotten the new voice acting that I did. And the door. Here, listen, you've already got that one. Let me give you guys a freebie. I'll play one random sound. It's on a 10-second cooldown. Hang on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a fucking door opening sound. All right, I feel cheated. Sounded like diarrhea. Oh, the door opening again. Listen, that's on you guys. That's on you guys. Here, I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
Your reputation ain't worth 2 bits, partner.
I see there are more sounds in there, I told you. I added those ones today.
Folks round here call me Sheriff Sylvester, and I aim to keep the peace in these parts.
All right, now you're just now you're just trying to get them. Listen, there's a lot of sounds in there. Most of them are closing and opening doors, apparently.
That is perfectly acceptable. HRRRRRRRRRRR.
Perfectly acceptable. I have the points for it. Good. Use them up. Use all your points on the sound effects. Be my guest. I've got infinite points, so I can just drop one randomly here and there. Or I can pull from a library. Get tree. Getting first node in group. Player. Add child. Gun. No, Granger. Why? All right. We got a goob stand. Fine. Thank you for the redemption. Okay, we're standing. Ugh. All right, let me put the standing timer up. Perfect. It's not like I can convert points into Trump coin. You probably want to do that anyways. Probably good that I'm standing. Wow. What am I doing here? Gun dot global position equals player dot global position var player equals tree dot group player, and then we do oh my gosh. Thanks for the 50 bits, Granger. Oh man. It does say it's the nerd toot option, so I figured I had to make it more robust. Does standing help with farts? Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Gun.global position is player.global position. Then we add the gun, and then the gun does its thing. We're just gonna see what happens. This is gonna break so many things, but I haven't ran the game in like 30 minutes. Did you see it? Did you see it? The fucking bullet. All right. All right, we're gonna add a marker to this. We're gonna shoot it from the tip of the gun. Oh, I think it's this one. Okay. And then let's just, I don't even know where the gun's spawning. Did you see the gun? Did anybody else see the gun? Didn't see it. I forgot I can debug it. There is definitely a gun on scene. Bandit's got a gun! My question is, why isn't it showing? Do you need to add it and then place it? Listen, red rum. Let's not talk about the robustness of a fart. Hey! Do you see it? It's there. Uh. Oh, I cracked myself up. So you do have to spawn it after. So we want to do the global position, and then we want to add can I wait, no, that's right. That global position. We need the gun spawning properly. So we want the position of the player. Flippers. I would just make it a little bit smaller. Maybe like 0.6. Yeah. I don't know why I think this is funny. Just like I'm gonna add a little kick animation from the right side when the bomb comes. It's gonna be like a kick. All right, we just need the bullet to go to the bomb now. So I think from this one we should send in the position. So the gun should have bar bomb position. This will be a vector 2 equals vector 2.0. Like to initialize the variables that I create if I can. And then in the ball, we need, when we spawn the gun, we want to have gun dot, hold on. Gun dot bomb position equals global position. That way we can be like, hey, listen, this is where the bullet needs to go. And we pass that to the bullet bar direction vector 2 equals vector 2 dot vecto 2.0, right? And then we'll eventually make it rotate that way too, I think. Rotation. I think rotation equals direction, no? Not be assigned to a float. Can you do 2° rad float? What's the direction 2 function? Vector 2 dot direction. equals I don't know if that's right. From global position dot direction to direction. Hang on, this has it. Oh, I see. So it does b dot transform. And it's the muzzle transform. Okay, so that's why it's like that. This is for kids. I should be able to do this, right? So we take the bullets transform equals this transform. That doesn't make sense. Because I'm not really pointing. You'd be surprised how many things there are for kids that adults have trouble with. Thank you for boosting my confidence. I don't feel so bad anymore. It's obviously a simplified version of what I need. It's almost perfect though. All right, let's see if that works. I would say it's not. You know what? I think I need to not explode it yet. Just see what happens. Um, so I'm curious if it touches the bullet, it should explode, no? Okay. Listen. Oh, hold on. Don't listen. What's this? What's this error? Cannot change. Oh, call deferred. Oh, this has happened before. The gun should be smaller. It's an exaggerated gun. It's like you know, it's like for fun. I can scale it down, that and the bullet. Probably should scale the bullet down. All right. The standing timer is now over, and guess what? I can sit. You are right, though. Let me... Yeah. Let me scale it down. Maybe even a little bit smaller. Okay. All right. I love all these errors. Doesn't give me anxiety at all. Get parent? Why not get tree? Is it because it's going to put the explosion in some random place? Oh. I see. Can I do get parent to add child in this format? That doesn't work. I was gonna say there's no way that would work. All right. I mean, oh, I always have an issue with this one. Trying to create, so this is where we would create the explosion on the emission from the game manager or something. Rather than this, we'd pass in like the location. Dang, ads again? I feel like the ads have been happening so often. Is time just flying? Is it just me? Why does it keep saying 00? Is this not getting added? Do I not need to set it? Does it not know the bomb's position? Damn well knows the position of that bomb. It knows the position. I can see it in the code. I know you probably can't see my debug menu, but there is debug stuff happening down here. Now it's saying it's 00. It's not even passing this in. You're a 0. That doesn't make any sense. Why isn't it passing the variables? It's definitely shooting the bullets, but it's not passing these functions in here. Okay, see, now it's not even doing the gun, so you do have to add child before you do that. That doesn't make sense. Still coming back 0-0 now. This makes no sense whatsoever. What am I missing? Okay, it's calling it there, but all of a sudden when I send the coordinates to the gun, nothing happens. Why? It has it stored right there. I can see it. So it is passing. Still not passing it through. So the first time we check is here. And then in the gun, we're checking the bomb position. So it's still not. What if I just set these to nothing for now? Okay. So that's not even setting them. Oh. Okay. What am I missing here? You do everything and then you modify it. So from the ball, let's move the game manager out here. Okay, from the ball. Okay, we instantiate it. We add it. And then we set the global position, which works. And then this bomb position. What if we name this target position? Maybe it's like it doesn't like the word bomb. I don't know. Imagine that worked just for no reason. I'm not printing anything, so I won't be able to tell. We want to print. And just for now, I'm going to hide the Godot game overlay so you guys can see. I can pull up this and you can see the actual console. Because I am debugging. There's a bunch of zeros. All right. This way we can't spawn a bunch of them. So the bullet is working. I just have to get it to the bomb. Oh. My question is, why isn't it passing this data? How about this? We'll shoot the gun and we'll send a variable to it. Destination. Direction? Oh, whoops. Vector 2. All right. And then we just do this. I don't know. Okay, it has a target position in here. But the bullet's target position is not. Okay. We just do the same thing. We're just passing variables. Okay, I thought maybe. Nothing. Let's do direction from gun. Okay. Bullet. Target position. Then direction from. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tired. You can see I'm starting to type GOM and bull. All right. It's not passing it. I don't understand. It's still not passing it. Why isn't it passing it? Oh, maybe this needs to be. Because I'm trying to get the direction, not just a position. And it does recognize this. So I wonder if it needs to be... Nah, it's still not working. Wow. All right, well, I ventured out and took a leap on something that seems so simple. What if I'm just going to implement this and just see what happens? And then from here... What was it? Transform. See, it's just going to the right. That makes 0 sense. The heck? Okay, it shot forward. That's something. Maybe... Oh, it's just not passing in the direction, the distance that I want it to, though. Can I point the bullet spawn marker? Okay, so it should be passing this in. Gun dot target position. It's not passing it in. But on the gun, it does say that it's there. Fairy Mountain mixed with Epona. Epona song. Never heard that before. It's yeah, this slow-fi mix is pretty good. Got a lot of variation in it. Back to Undertale. Enjoy. I'm over here struggling. Don't worry about me. Okay. We're getting somewhere. That's the important thing, is we're getting somewhere. Now we're passing in the direction. You know what? Maybe it's working. Maybe it's just going really fast. I saw it blip. Bring it down to 100 and see if it's on screen. It does have a target position, though. I think it's getting destroyed right away. Okay, that's promising. Okay. Something's happening now. Okay, it's going really, really far away. Okay. Practicing versioning. Trying to decide between 0.1.0 and 1.0.0. The app is ready to use in its full functionality. Okay, so if it's feature complete and it's been tested and you're out of development and it's a full release, it's 1.0. If it's your first version that's public and available, like I said, you've tested it, then yeah, like version 1.0. However, if it's like a beta or you're not quite sure how it's going to be tested, you know, maybe like 0.5, like 0.5. But yeah, like I would start with version 1 and then you just go from there. No problem. Hopefully that helps. I hope that you're enjoying the versioning side of things. You were perfection procrastinating. Yeah. I feel like I'm doing that at this point. Like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like this should work. I don't know what's going on. These numbers don't seem right though. Okay, this is I think the distance. I need this. Maybe that's the issue. I was getting like distance. Why is the number so high? Maybe that's why. I need to get the position of the object, which should be now sending from the gun. Really target position. I normalize. We can just do dot normalized on it. Keeps the same direction. Okay. Oh wait. Now let's try it. Hey, it went in a direction. It looks like it went in the correct direction. If it was facing the other way. Oh, wait, should this just be in the physics? No, it should not. Because it's not being actively passed. You can tell I haven't made any shooting games in Godot yet. Like, I feel like this is such an easy mechanic. What happens? I think it's just shooting the same way every time. Oh, well, technically I shot the bomb. It worked. Everything's good. How is it handled with the explode? It times out. Integrate forces? I don't even know what that is. Um, Wait a second. Wasn't even the right scene. All right, so it's the same value as the target position, and why isn't that updating? Okay, I know it's on the screen. Let's go look at the gun bullet. That's a target position. Is it rotated the right way? I don't even know. Gun, shoot bullet. Oh, I don't know. I may have to call it here and continue something else. All right. Let's see who we got in the stream team. Hypnotic Games is working on their game with their team for the stream team game jam. Been going for quite some time. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. I need to take a code break and sleep on this. I feel like everything's there. It's just not working. But we got quite a bit done as far as the game goes. I fixed the audio manager. And I know I did some stuff off stream today too. I cleaned up the UI, swapped out backgrounds. I mean, generally did quite a bit of stuff here, but I think having this feature's gonna be pretty funny. And I just need to freshen up a little bit. So let us go over to Hypnotic Games and see what they're up to. Thank you all for hanging out. Appreciate your support. I will most likely be live tomorrow working on this stuff. So I'm going to keep this stuff going. And I'll see you then. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, Granger. Bye, Ryan. Appreciate you. Red Rum, thanks for hanging out. Songbird, appreciate you. Oh. Thanks for the 50 bits. I'll see you guys later. Bye. The fart scared me.